The first of the month.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair. From deep. An absolute bomb from... Back to Conley. Over Morant. Can't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win.
Need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Towns. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Here's Mr. Incredible in the game against New York. Very impressive. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
For Minnesota.
Eyebrows and spark some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, BA, has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throw. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 14.
For him, I mean, he's found his rhythm and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside Edwards. Edwards is double. Outside McDaniels. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Grizzlies ball.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Mr. Incredible, guarded by Edwards. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 16. Shot on the wing. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Brooks. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. The 3. Mr. Incredible. Good. 21 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Timeout called. The Timberwolves. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone.
Minnesota shooting around 41% on the court for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2 spot. Outside McDaniels. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Mr. Incredible. Takes a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy. still playing with.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Oh, and there's the whistle on. Shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result. Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor, plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Gobert, no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Damn.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mr. Incredible, good. Well, practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Kept alive. Ooh, and Adams strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Conley finds Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 36 points. From deep.
Oh, no.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury him.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the... had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter. Every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Edwards. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Desmond Bane comes in for Brooks.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Back to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Buries it from 3.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they...
Washington.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Noel, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From deep 3-point range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant. Here's Prince. They get it back.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
3-pointer. And again for 3.
And the threes just don't stop. Another shot and another make.
Yes, and he's starting to creep up that list now for the most 3-pointers in a game. We'll see if he keeps it going. Here's Prince. An 11-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it.
Here's Mr. Incredible. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Lets it go from deep. Good. Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Inside, here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Mr. Incredible connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Outside Conley. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Memphis holding a massive 34-point.
43. The Grizzlies, 77.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here are the Grizzlies now.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my...
And again for 3.
Yo.
Smashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that
Alright,
make.
we not,
Every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going He just keeps
we not gonna be able to play park today.
Daniels passes to Towns to the paint.
Cause when I go in park, it's not letting me, like, it's not showing anybody, and it won't. It's like it will let me get on the spot, but it won't let me like play the game, cause it doesn't show anybody. So we only gonna be able to play my court or my team.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Outside McDaniels.
But you know my 6'2" build, right?
Just over 1.5.
Yeah, I figured out how to get. I got way better SIGs. And my ankle breakers are crazy.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Right, I'm streaming right now. You could go on my stream right now, and I'll show you an ankle breaker.
72 points.
And he's been simply
Yeah, I'm streaming MyCareer. Go on my stream, and I'll show you a ankle breaker. Wait, as soon as I get my take, I'll show you. That's only if it puts me back in. Yeah. Alright.
So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Prince. Clark against Reed. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Basket counts. 10 points for him.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Mr. Incredible.
No, I'm in MyCareer. I'm on third quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Conley against Jones. Pass to Prince. 32 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. And it's good to be forgotten. He has put on a...
Oh, I'm tied at Kobe's scoring. I'm at 81. Oh yeah, on this build in MyCareer, I beat Wilt Chamberlain's scoring record. Well, Wilt Chamberlain's most points in a game record or whatever.
The shot no good. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Grizzlies out in front.
The Grizzlies, 113.
Grizzlies,
And
113.
let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better, sir.
Completely new group for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Here's Conley. They grab their own miss. Off target at the rim.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
outside the arc. Again! What an avalanche!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Here's Mr. Incredible, guarded by Edwards. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, it's Memphis with a three. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Who do you think the best shooting guard in the
has been working for them.
well, in the
And count that. 2 points and a chance for
in this what was it? In the season right now? Who do you think the best shooting guard is?
He's checked in for Towns. Rivers comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Conley. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Tillman's checked in.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this.
For me, it's either Donovan Mitchell or Jordan Poole.
Mr. Incredible, good.
This is what it's been since halftime.
Huh?
Remarkable results from downtown.
I think he's like a point guard and shooting guard, I'm pretty sure.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Kobe's a shooting guard.
Pass tonight.
But he's not in the season.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. McLaughlin's gotten his first basket of the night.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Mr. Incredible, no good. Minnesota shooting 44%. A pretty
Lost my
decent
take.
Wide open. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Konchar's got 5
Fourth.
rebounds tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is
I got like 1 minute
Just a
left.
terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all sides.
But I'm about to get my take though.
This was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge.
Alright, I got my take. Come on the string. Come on the string.
And you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night from Mr. Incredible.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
This one for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Pass to Prince. Here's Knight.
Bro, you better not be putting me on the ground again.
Drives to the hoop. Will it go? The shot off that time.
I'm gonna get on my 6'8". If you start putting me on the ground again, I'm getting on my 6'10" again.
Launches it.
But it doesn't matter because you're still gonna put me on the ground. Oh yeah, and I'm still gonna miss a green dunk.
And that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. And so Memphis takes
That made me so mad. Let's go! I'm 90. I could get 94 overall now.
So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy territory, but they controlled the game.
I'm a 94 overall.
Out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur.
Who you playing? Oh. That's like the first time I've ever seen you play my team. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. Have a good days. And be good.